welcome back to my channel. So this video is very different from the videos here on my channel. Usually I don't really do travel vlogs, but my husband and I are currently in the Maldives. It's kind of like a very late honeymoon slash early 5-year wedding anniversary trip. You could even call it like a 14-year dating anniversary trip too. Anywho's, we're in the Maldives. We're staying at the Waldorf Astoria, and this is kind of like a once-in-a-lifetime trip, so I wanted to vlog it. And this is actually our first full day here. We got here last night and I was so tired that the only thing I had energy for was to film a room tour, so that's going to be coming up next. And actually I wanted to film this intro like way earlier at the start of our journey, but it was so hectic we almost missed our flight. So we were trying to get an Uber, and we learned at the very worst time possible that cab drivers or Uber drivers will basically refuse to take you from Jersey into New York. It's not that they can't, but they just don't want to because they're not licensed to pick up passengers in New York. So basically we would request an Uber, they would reject us, and every minute that passed, the traffic was getting exponentially worse. So eventually, by the time we decided to just drive there ourselves, we were at risk of missing our flight. We got there with maybe like 10-15 minutes to spare. Thank goodness for TSA pre-check, because if we didn't have that, we would have never made it through security in time. So if you guys have a US passport, I'm not sure if you could get pre-check if you're not a US citizen, but if you have a US passport, I highly recommend you getting pre-check. Anyways, we're here in the Maldives now. So it's all good. I'm going to be vlogging like our outfits of the day, activities that we do, food that we eat. The food is very important to me. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's get into it now. All right, quickly doing a room tour right now before we get settled in and everything gets super messy. So here is the outside area. There's so many places to sit. So there's this shaded area. Over there we have the hammock, stairs into the ocean, our pool. There is a dining table here. And then this is another seating area. This leads into the outdoor shower, and then this is the indoor space. And then let's go around to go inside. All right. Do you have the key? All right. That is not opening. Is it pushed? All right, that worked. Okay, here is the bed. And then we have our little anniversary cake, some more treats. Mini bar right here, seating area with all of our stuff, the closet space, and this villa has this kind of, I don't know, it's a little bit scary stepping on this. It's like a glass surface to see into the water. And then tub, like I said, that's the outdoor shower, double sinks, bathroom, and the shower. And that is all of it. All right, OOTD number 1 for our trip. This is our first full day here. Sneakers for now because we're just going to breakfast and a tour of the hotel, the resort. If I haven't reviewed this bag already, well, this is the review for my side trunk PM. Very casual. I'm like totally overwhelmed with all the food options. I took a spin around already and there's just so much here. Just showing you guys what there is. Coffees here. And then there's juices here. Cold cuts, cheese. And then they have some other stuff here. I don't even know what this is. And then this area is for like the Chinese food. They have hagao, so the prawn hagao, and also the tasu bao here, and even kanji. And then a little kids section here too. Do you see that plate of food right there? Not on a diet, I guess.
I'm on my vacation diet.
All right, so dinner number one is at this restaurant called Yasmin. It's basically Levantine cuisine. Here's what it looks like around us. So you can choose to sit kind of like indoors, like where we are, or you can sit like in the center right there. Menus right here. So they have like a set menu, $2.78 per couple. If I could just turn the page on this. And then they have like all these a la carte options. Anything you're interested in? No?
I see this mixed grilled meat and poultry thing.
Where is that?
It's on page 3.
3?
It's double-sided, so it's on page 6. It's where the mains are.
Wait, what? That's 6?
It's the last one
here.
under the mains.
So first is the meze courses. So here is, I'm going to totally butcher these names. It's the lame ras asfor, and then here is the mutabao. So it's grilled eggplant with tahini, and then that is beef tenderloin. Did I say that already? I have no idea. And then we have our pita and bread and our main courses here. So we got the mixed grilled meats. I think it's supposed to come in one platter usually, but I wanted mine to be medium well, and he got his to be medium, so that's why it's like split. And to update on the mezes, both are really good. I especially love the tenderloin. You thought it was too lean, right?
Yeah, it's a bit lean for my liking.
So typically if I like something, he doesn't like it because I like my meats to be more lean and he likes his to be fattier.
And then overall, though.
Yeah, and then the eggplant was really good too, and the pita we got extras of because it's like the best pita I've ever had. Here's our outfit of the day for our second full day here. I just have this linen dress on, wedges. He has something very similar on to yesterday, polo shorts, sneakers. My dress is looking very wrinkled right now. We just came back from lunch. Probably going to change and go for a bike ride next, even though I haven't biked in like 20 years, I want to say. So yeah, hopefully I don't fall into the ocean. So here's the second outfit of the day. I have this kind of like flowy top here. There is like a bandeau under this. There's bows on the shoulder. You guys know how much I love bows. Denim shorts. I have my side trunk again, but this time I just have the crossbody strap. I took off the top handle strap, but it's inside the bag. If I had both of them on, it's just way too much, you know, going on over here. Yeah, very casual again. I've been wearing these sneakers way more than I thought I would during this trip, but we're headed to Lilong, which is the Chinese restaurant here. I'm very excited to try their Peking duck. It seems like there's a lot of great reviews for the Peking duck, so hopefully it doesn't disappoint. Here's the view from Lilong. I think we just missed the sunset, but I think today it ended up being kind of cloudy anyways, so I don't think it was the prettiest sunset that there could have been. All right, so we moved inside because there are way too many bugs out there and the sun's already set, like it's dark out, so don't really see a point of staying out there. Anyways, so the menu, the first page is this hot pot thing that you have to order in advance. I have absolutely no idea why you would get a hot pot in this crazy hot weather. It's like 90 degrees Fahrenheit out there, I think. Crazy stuff. You're going to really break a sweat eating this meal. So the first 3 pages is all hot pot related. And then we have the signature tasting menu. So there's 7 courses. And then there's also a 5-course one. Honestly, I think the 7-course one is much better. We're probably going to be getting this. And then there's like the a la carte menus. So the recommendations. Dim sum. Crazy expensive for dim sum. I already think dim sum in Chinatown in New York is getting crazy expensive, but that is nothing compared to this. Soups, starters. I skipped a page, I think. Poultry and meat, fish and seafood. Vegetables, rice and noodles, vegetarian, and then dessert. And I'm actually very excited to get the mango pomelo sago. I don't know why, I've been craving that. So yeah, this is $24, which is crazy because I can probably make this myself for like $3 to $5, but it's included in the tasting menu, so I think that's like a better price to stomach. I don't know, maybe. Okay, the lighting here is horrible and I'm still like mid-bite right now, but this Peking duck is amazing. It's so good. We're actually thinking of coming back here on a future day during our stay just to get the Peking duck, but in like a bigger portion. Dessert, here is the mango pudding, and then this is the mango pomelo sago in a martini glass. That is a first. So what'd you think of this meal?
I'm so full. It was good though.
Favorite dish?
Peking duck.
Peking duck, yes, same here.
Oh, actually the Maldivian lobster was really good.
Yeah, the lobster is really interesting. It's not the same type of lobster we're used to, like the Maine lobster, I guess. Their lobster is like, it's like a different texture. It kind of reminds me of more like a frog type of texture. Yeah, it's strange. But I actually think I like the Maine lobster more. Like I would take a lobster roll over this any day, honestly, but it still tastes good though. Yeah. And then I wasn't a big fan of the fried rice. I don't know. I could take it or leave it. That was not great, but everything else was good. The dessert was also good, but like I said, I could make it for way cheaper. And they served my like sago in like a little martini glass. That's so little. Yeah.
But it's cute looking.
It's cute looking. It's good. It's good for like pictures and stuff, I guess. Look, there's finally fish here during the daytime. I think you could see them more clearly now-ish. Wait, where did the other ones go? Before there were two different types of fish. That one over there, I guess, is the other type. Yeah, if you could see that. Here's my outfit of the day for the latter half of today. We scheduled this kind of like photography session. It's complimentary. The photos aren't complimentary, but the session itself is. So I figured, you know, we would take the photos and see if we want to, you know, pay for the actual pictures themselves. Who knows? So we're going to do that. And then afterwards, we have dinner at this place called Terra. They're like these pods up in the trees. So super excited for that. I think it's like a 6-course tasting menu type of thing. Super excited for that. Also, last thing, I completely gave up on doing my hair. The salt water and whatever water they have, even indoors in the showers and stuff, is doing my hair no favors. Even like the shampoo, I feel like it's just making it drier. Can't wait to go home and use my own shampoo. They have Aesop products here, which it's like very bougie, but yeah, I would take my cheap shampoo over this any day. The sunset is so pretty today. This was the restaurant we ate at yesterday and we didn't really catch the sunset. Tonight's dinner is at Terra. We'll be dining in these treetop, what are they called? Treetop whatever. I don't know, they're like little pods. Yes, that is a good way to describe it. I think that's actually how you're supposed to describe it. All right, are we gonna be taking all these stairs all the way up to above the trees? This is gonna be a lot of walking.
How are you?
Good.
Good, how are you?
Excellent. Mind the steps along the way?
How many steps are there? Are we walking all the way to above the trees?
Yes, you are.
I see.
Bit of exercise before the dinner and after dinner.
Ah. Thank you. I'm wearing the wrong shoes for this. I don't know what I was expecting because I knew we'd be here.
I sometimes wish we had escalators.
Yeah.
So these are the selection of tables we have, but we do have one table available, which is higher than this. You wanna
Oh, yeah. The higher the better, right? We're already climbing up.
Finally, the last steps.
Okay. This is not too bad, actually, now that I'm used to it. Okay. Oh, awesome. Thank you.
So we're gonna take this table, right?
Yeah. This is so pretty. So this place is kind of like a tasting menu place. First up is the amuse-bouche dishes. I can't remember what he said they were. I think the one
Burrata
right.
taco.
Okay, so the one back there is burrata taco. This is something on like edamame on like a cracker, and then this is tuna tartare on like some kind of seaweed wrapper thing. Yeah. I wish I could do a better job explaining it.
Should have listened better.
Oh, well, maybe we'll ask for a menu later. They didn't show us a menu, but yeah, maybe we could ask for like a list later.
The foie gras buffet, glazed strawberry fresh, and as well the umombashi sesame seed. And to finish with the honey brioche. Thank Thank you.
Okay, can you explain what those were? I know we ate one already,
done.
but
Here we got the burrata tacos and also the tuna tartar with the seaweed wakame cracker. To
okay.
finish, and our bread we have spelt flour sourdough and soya kombu butter. So we got here our second course, which is the Japanese Hokkaido sea scallop seared and buttermilk wet finish with some ikura, crystal caviar, and green peas on top, covered with the green pea cracker.
I completely forgot to film it when he was explaining what this is, but it's basically a gnocchi, but they said it's made with corn, right?
Yes.
Yeah, corn instead of potato. It's usually potato, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not embarrassing myself with my lack of food knowledge. And then there is some black truffles on top, and then I can't remember any of the other stuff that went into this. Do you know?
He called it a polenta.
Yeah. I didn't quite understand. He said something about how like when it like mixes, it turns into liquid. Like it's like a liquid polenta, right?
Yeah.
This one is a sous vide Maldivian lobster. It's served with some Darjeeling Bio Blanc Hollandaise, and on the side you have some baby carrot ginger puree, and pansiad grapefruit with jasmine.
So here we have F5 Miyazaki tenderloin topped with beef cube. Alongside you'll find rolled bell peppers, potato milfoil, and mushroom ketchup topped with dried mushrooms.
Plate cake with some coffee na milk mousse and brown butter ice cream. And here is some pralines, some beetroot and goat cheese puff, raspberry jelly, and hazelnut cookies. This.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So we woke up really late today, so we just ordered room service. They call it in villa dining. There's like this table that's like right over there that we're gonna eat lunch at. For the outfit of the day, it is just me for now. Kenneth says he's just going to eat in his PJs, so I just put on a dress. So this is what I'm going to be wearing, just something really like loose, make room for lunch, I guess. Yeah. Do you have a second to say hi to the camera as you're eating, or you're just busy stuffing yourself? Have something to say? The fries are still crispy even after they delivered it in this box right here. We thought it would be soggy for sure, but it's actually good.
I think DoorDash and Seamless needs to.
Could learn a thing or two. So we decided to take a little stroll down this path of all the overwater villas. The sun is setting right now, so it's much cooler. And this is kind of the very far end of it. Over there is the private island. You have to book the entire island. And then these two over here are like the second highest tier of the rooms, I guess. And then we came from back here. So on the left over here are all the villas that kind of face the inner part of the island. And then over on this side are the villas that face outwards. I think if I get to the part where there's a gap in between, you can see that like in the distance over there, that's where the main island is. So we're in 7:01. So right now we're at 7:31. So there's quite a lot over here. So the sun's already setting, so the lighting and quality of this video probably isn't the best, but this is our dinner outfit. He finally switched out of his PJs. I'm probably going to throw a cardigan over this, but we're headed to the Ledge, which apparently is associated with like this Michelin star chef in Australia. It's some type of like Australian barbecue concept, I believe. Am I right?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm excited to eat some steak.
Everything we've been eating for dinner has been good so far. So yeah, hopefully tonight won't disappoint either. So here is the ledge. Once we came in here, it smelled very smoky. Definitely a barbecue smell here. And then the entrance is to our left up these steps. Good evening. These steps, and then to the left over here. So this is one of the few restaurants that actually also serves lunch. Most of the restaurants are only open for dinner, and we were deciding if we wanted to get lunch here or dinner instead. It just so happened that we decided to do dinner because we had one extra night for dinner. So yeah, here we are. Here is the menu. And then we're sitting indoors, so they have that outdoor area. You're seeing the reflection of the kitchen behind us, so they have the outdoor area. And then here is the the indoor area, and then the kitchen back here. So we got the Mexican brisket tacos as our appetizer. This looks smaller in person than I thought it would be. Here are our main courses. I got the octopus and chimichurri. And here is the strip loin, sirloin? Strip loin. This is 200 grams, so that is about 7 ounces, I believe. And then for dessert, we have the island pavlova. By day 4, here is what we're eating for breakfast. Quite different from what we did on the first day.
Really? This looks exactly the same.
No, this is way more food.
No, you would think such an expensive place would have a better mirror in the villa.
It's hard to fit 2 people in these outfit of the day shots because he's joining me today. This is one of the few times that we're actually matching. So I'm wearing this kind of like Co-ord set. He has a polo on that's the same color, but your shorts are not coordinated. And then I have not really been using my bags during this trip. It just isn't quite necessary, but I was determined to use this bag at least once, so I decided to carry it on our last full day here. So yeah, outfit of the day. Our last dinner of our trip is at Zuma. So they actually have one of these in New York, but we have never even heard of it until recently, so of course we never went. If this is good, we might have to try it out when we get back home. This is a very, very long pathway, and this is like all the way at the other end of the island, so it's a very far trek here. This restaurant is absolutely massive. I think this is one of the biggest ones that we've been at so far. And we got a table right by the windows over here. And some people are lucky because over here are some of the villas. It's the other end of the overwater villas. And they have a restaurant right outside their doorstep. The lighting is really dark in here, so hopefully you guys can see this. This is the seared salmon. And then we have the salmon avocado mahi roll. It's a staple that Kenneth orders every single time we get sushi, right? Is this your favorite?
Pretty much.
Eat up. I'm gonna film you so you can get your input on what it tastes like. This is the most expensive salmon avocado roll ever.
Good.
It's good, but is it like any better than like a good one elsewhere? No. I didn't think it would be. Next up, we have the shrimp tempura with some type of dip. You have it pulled up, right? What it is?
Yes. Green tea, wasabi, and chili dip.
Here is the first of our 2 main courses. This is the ribeye with a waffle sauce. It looks very fatty. Does it look fatty to you?
I like how it's like a mountain of meat.
Yeah, you don't have to cut it yourself.
Well,
It's
it's
all
a very
cut
small
for you.
mountain. But I like how it's in a mountain.
And the last dish we ordered is this miso black cod wrapped in this hoba leaf. Apparently this is like one of the best dishes here, so high hopes for it. This is the pathway to Leaf Paradise. It definitely does not look great from this angle. When I was looking at it from that angle into here, that looked amazing, but the boat is waiting for us and everything. I don't really want to leave. But here it's actually, they call it Peacock Alley. It's kind of like a bar, lounge type of place, and I never showed it. So just showing it right now. It kind of doubles as a reception area behind me. So there's indoor seating here. And then there is outdoor seating too. Actually looks quite amazing here. Kind of regret not coming here for some drinks. So here is the outdoor area. Everything is just so beautiful here. I really don't want to leave. Any last words?
Not really.
All right, that's the last words.